Hello and good morning. Thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in to the Encourager this morning or today. And my name is Nehru. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you're doing well on this May 2nd. I would like to start the angel number reading off by actually honoring a couple of angels that I know that have gone on to do works in other places. And so to you, this lifetime, your name was Barbara King. To you, another, this lifetime, your name was Terry Fong. And to you, May 22nd, which isn't here, but it's May 2nd, and I honor you in synchronicity. To you, Peggy Friel. These ladies were and are a part of my life and many others' lives. They're mothers of others and other individuals, and I knew two of the families extremely well. I know Barbara's family and Terry's family extremely well. I met both of those families in 1992. I was 16 and just relocated from Illinois to Florida and met Barbara's son, Scott, and Terry's eldest daughter, Carrie, who is also an angel today, an angel only today. And you've often heard me talk about Carrie. You've seen her picture in my journal. She was my prom date. That's her. Terry is her mother, and Terry actually just passed on, I believe, the 22nd, 21st of this month or last month. They just had her service, I want to say, 2 weekends ago, and so maybe she passed a little prior to the 21st, but. Yeah, so you ladies, I honor you today on May 2nd, and there was something special in the water back then. You know, they look at certain groups of births, or I guess you could do this. So you can take a group, at least I believe you can do this. I see this, where you can do this. So I look at a certain type of group of people, and so thus far, I've only seen it in women in this regard. I've seen it in men in other ways, but I see it in women in this regard. So Tina Turner, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin, who else? Marilyn McCoo, like the women that were born around, and I suspect all of them were born in the 40s probably. So there was something, to me, there was something very special in the water, not the literal water, but in the water during that time, for that age of women, for that type of woman, for there to be so many that came from that, like, to me, that stands out to me. You know, maybe not. And that's how May 2nd is for me. May 2nd stands out as that kind of day, or May does for them. You know, it stands out as that kind of angelic, supernatural thing that just happened. So those two women being born on May 2nd, and then Peggy being born on May 22nd, like all of that is, and me to meet them, and then them to be their nurses and teachers. They were nurses and teachers, those ladies were. And so they sewed and they healed and they gave and they taught and they instructed. So they were and a type of angel for certain. And so anyway, I honor them today. I honor you all. Barbara, who I call Mom, my other mother, that's M.O.M. I honor you today. And yeah, I'll probably use one of your pictures as the background for this video today, actually. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with our angel numbers. And again, thank you so much for sitting through that and listening to me talk about those that I honor and am very much connected to today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And I enjoy that relationship with Scott and Amy, their daughter Alyssa, and now to Scott's wife and their family, and Rachel and Emily and Matt and them. So it's good. I'm blessed to have that connection. So let's go ahead and see what angel numbers are today. And now they're grandkids, so or great grandkids. Alyssa's a grandchild. They're great grandkids. So yeah, I guess we're all grandkids. Okay, so we have our first one. So yeah. Today is what is the actual date? Is it Thursday, Wednesday? I have no idea. Oh, it's Thursday. One more angel number. Thank you, Most High. Ptah, my Lord. Thank you. All righty, let's get it started. Let's get it started. So, we have 555. They came out in this order. 555. 444. 1313. Okay. 26, 12, 15. Okay. All right. Again, threes. So 15 is a 5, right? 12 is a 4. 26 is 13. No. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, 26 is... What am I doing? 26 is... Oh, no. What am I thinking? I was thinking that 26 was... I don't know. Maybe I was thinking some other number. 27 maybe. Yeah, maybe I was thinking nines. I don't know what I was thinking there. But anyway, 1313. All right, so let's go. Change. 555. We like change. It's better to be adaptive and be able to change quickly. I've often been ridiculed for changing quickly and adapting quickly. I'm going to say those are the species that still remain, are the ones who adapt quickly and change quickly. That's what I believe. The ones who adapt slowly are the ones who are extinct. They go the way of the dodo bird. Encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, creative work. You are going to level up. We like it. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. And that's what we are after. We are after our highest good, right? That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. 555, change. So be willing to change. That is an absolute must if you want to stay on this journey and you want to continue to arise. 444, protection. Okay. So you have protection throughout your changing. Okay. Change. That's the first word. Look at that. Rebellion. Guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Answer the phone, people. Put your energy into going, I don't mean literal phone. You might need to ignore the people on the phone, but I'm saying answer the call of Most High. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people and circumstances and resources to make things happen. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on the right resources. And yet at the same time, I've taken all of the steps that I can take at this point in time. So what do I mean? For me, right, in my spiritual practice, what this means for me is, so first thing I knew I wanted to, it's not even a need, I wanted to be Reiki certified, even though I'm an Egyptian shamanic healer, and I healed, I've been healing for lifetimes. That's nothing new. But there are certain techniques and things that I wanted to learn. It's just like a language, right? I want to definitely pick up several more languages. And so in picking up several, at least to be able to conversate decently. And so in order to do that, you have to take steps. You have to and so, yeah, that's what faith without works is. Or that's why faith without works is dead. So if you want something to come about, yes, there's work that you have to do. And at some point, there are times when you turn it over to Most High and Holy Spirit and your angels, your ancestors, because there are esoteric, energetic things that they can handle, right? And see clearer that we cannot. Just like on this side, right, there are things that we can do that they cannot. And I bring that to their attention all the time about how I'm on this side working and they're on that side working. I bring that up to their attention all the time just as a reminder to them that this earth angel's not a lazy ass. So when they come to me like with things, I immediately assess where they are. And yes, I do. I assess where the angels are. So, okay, so I asked you to do this. Have you completed this task, Archangel Metatron? Have you done this, Arceus? Have you done? So you're asking me, have you, right? Check them. Again, your angels are here for you. You're not here for you. Like, no, they're here for you. Okay. So, because you volunteered to come here, and they know that being dual, spirit and flesh, they know that's a difficult thing. That's why they ass ain't here. Okay. That's why they're not here. Okay. So, yeah. All right. You volunteered to come here. They understand the risk you took. Okay. So again, get cozy with your angels, all right? Oh, I'm sorry. The other angel number, I don't even think I read it. The other angel number is 1313. What in the world am I doing? All right. So the other angel number is 1313. Starting fresh. Encouragement, goals, foundations, creative. We've heard the word creative before today. Creative ventures and communication. Step out of your comfort zone. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. 1313, starting fresh. Okay, again, I was going to say something in regards to starting over. So yes. So there are many of us who are in the place where we are starting over and we are needing to trust. Okay. We have been trusting. I mean, you don't get to this point and place in your life where you are calling in energies and soul tribe members and that, such as myself, and I don't get to this place and calling in my soul tribe members and all that. I don't get to this place without trusting. And that's one of the redundancies that many people say, especially tarot card readers. You know, they sometimes talk out the side of their mouth and they say things that are just a bit ridiculous. So, or like contradicting. So you can't say you're doing exceptional, you're doing fantastic, and then they come up and say something dumb like, let me think of something. they'll read cards and they'll say you're doing fantastic, you're doing wonderful, Most High is so proud, your angels are proud of you, and then 30 seconds later they're like, you need to cleanse your energy, you need to, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Like, that makes no sense to me. And that's just how black and white my mind is. That's how black and white my thinking is. Like, you can't say you need to do this, but you need to do that. Like, you can't say all that in the same sentence. You can't say, wow, you're the greatest athlete ever, but you really need to work on your hand speed. Okay, so there's an athlete greater than me who's better at the hand speed or something. You know what I'm saying? So don't just pat me on the back just for the sake of patting me on the back. I don't like being coddled and put me down and let me walk. That's what my grandfather Berlin used to say. Right? I don't need nobody to carry me, and hopefully you don't either. Right? Support is good. You don't need a lot of support, just the right support. All right? So let's take a look at for our angel number readings. Let's take a look and see about a couple of other things. Okay? Do something a little special for this angel number reading this morning. Let's see. I think these angel number readings are starting to get a little long, so I'll probably start paying attention to that, because I already feel like my videos are long. I don't want I don't want a 30-minute long angel number reading. I think that's a bit much. So yeah. So let's take a look and see. All right, so we have yeah, there's abundance coming in, definitely. There's abundance coming in for sure. A lot. Okay? Everything that I pulled were cups. Okay? King of Cups, Ten of Cups, everything was cups and high cups. So there's abundance coming in some form, shape, form, or fashion. Again, it's all based on your manifestations and what you desire. The universe simply presents things to us, and we can accept those things or not. Again, they're just offers. They're really just offers. Some of them are things you've manifested, and other things are the enemy trying to deceive you. You need to use your discernment in discerning which one is which. Okay? And you don't, again, even if it's from the Father, you do not have to say yes. Okay? Because again, there's no wrong answer. So if you choose to say no to that job opportunity or that whatever, there will be another one that comes along. Okay? You have to understand that you have to wait, use discernment, blah, blah, blah. You know all of those things, right? Make sure your energy's cleansed. Look at all the details of every contract before you sign it. Like, you know all of those things, all right? Okay? Don't be going into financial agreements with people that you do not know specifically and do not know as much about them as they know about you. Like, do not go into situations like that, okay? All right. So let's see what Egyptian ancestors are showing up today to help us. Okay. And thank you, ancestors, for all of your help in guidance and helping us to bring about the changes in this place that are necessary. Okay. Confirmation with the horn hawk. Thank you, ancestors. Most High, Divine Source, Archaeus. Which ancestors are helping us on the journey today? Maybe there's nothing from the Egyptian cards today. Let's see. Okay, yep, maybe not. Maybe nothing. All right, fair enough. All right, so our angel numbers are 1313, 444, and 555. Okay? Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, the promise is that there is abundance coming towards the collective, those of us who are doing what we are supposed to be doing, where we are supposed to be doing it, unafraid, unapologetically. Oh, I'm reminded of a song. At the Rock of Central Florida, the majority of the songs that were written in that house, or are sang in that house, I should say, were written by people in that house, or who were a part of that house at some point in time. And one of the songs, I don't remember the title of it, but it goes, "We're bringing heaven and earth together here, speaking the truth to a land defined by their own fears, breaking the chains of religious things. We are a manifestation of your word." Okay? And another part of that song says, "Unapologetically we say that we are what the earth is crying for. We're bringing heaven and earth together here." Right? So, as we bring heaven and earth together here, angels, ancestors, extraterrestrial beings, as we bring heaven and earth together here in this place, know that you are divinely guided, or at least the opportunity to be divinely guided is available to you each and every day, and each and every moment of each and every day. Okay? And know that you are here on divine purpose, and it's up to us to accept that divine purpose and walk that divine purpose out, fulfilling the mission for which we were sent here by our ancestors and by Most High. We are not here to indulge in the extras of this life that man has created. Okay, so we are not here to sleep with as many women and men as we desire. There are evil watchers, and one of the things that I'm going to be covering is the Anunnaki, and how there were evil Anunnaki, there were good Anunnaki, right? But these Anunnaki, these were the watchers, and these were giants. These were enormous beings, spiritual beings. The Anunnaki, the watchers, some of them were evil or turned karmic, just like Satan did, just like Jezebel did. And they came to earth. They saw what was going on, and they decided to mate with the humans that were here. Okay? And so from that mating, there came giants on this earth. And so those watchers mated with humans, and they created giants. And that's how we had giants on this earth. Okay? And so from the giants, right, then we started our descent into fornication and everything else, because that's what the evil watchers brought here. They and the Azazel spirit, or brought the evilness. Again, if you've ever seen the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington and John Goodman, they talk about Azazel and how that spirit goes from one human to the next human to the next human to the next human. 3333. When I look, or I'm sorry, 33. Or 2323, I don't know what I was thinking when I look down at the timer. So when we bring these things together, we can see how Most High is far more than just God. Most High is far more than Jesus. Okay? And Jesus was his first name. Yeshua is his real name. Jesus was his legal name here on the earth. Jesus isn't his name. Okay? And so this is why Most High changes our name back to its original when we get to a certain place. And we see this all throughout biblical texts. Okay? Throughout the canon of Scripture, we see that Most High changes the names of those who he calls out and sets apart and are chosen. Okay? So thank you so much again for tuning in. My name's Nehru. This is The Encourager. Looking forward to the abundance. Manifest the abundance. Focus on the abundance. And don't get too specific about how it arrives to you. Just understand and know and feel that it is here. Okay? And it will be. All right? Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, be encouraged.